Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports. Woo! We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome to Griffin Field in Kalispell, Montana, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for a conference 7-inning game between the Missoula Mavericks and the Kalispell Lakers. Mavericks coming off a trip to Medicine Hat over the weekend, and so now they are ready. Final week is next week. They'll have one game. They'll have Helena at home on Thursday night, Lethbridge Saturday and Sunday, and then Helena again next week. Let's go ahead and jump into our starting lineups, starting out with the Kalispell Lakers. Leading off will be number 7, Randy Stoltz. He'll be the shortstop. Hanging out in left field will be number 4, Taylor Morton. Batting third will be the first baseman, number 3, Eric Seaman. The third baseman, number 22, Dawson Smith, bats fourth. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, A.J. Jones. Number 14, Ryan Summers will bat sixth. He is the right fielder. The catcher, number 6, Jonathan Craver, will bat seventh. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter, number 15, Logan Stibelrud. And rounding it out will be number 9, Brendan Jordan, the center fielder. Now for the Missoula Mavericks. Leading off is the veteran, number 2, James Martin. He'll hold down second base. The shortstop, number 10, Brendan the Cannon Buchanan, will bat second. Batting second, third will be number 7, the first baseman, Dane Frazier. The third baseman, number 11, Caden Heydrich, will bat fourth. Batting fifth will be the left fielder, number 16, Sam Busey. The right fielder, number 13, Tarad Richardson, will bat sixth. Batting seventh is Brendan Hill. He will hang out in center field. The designated hitter will be Bo King. He's number 6. He'll bat eighth. And rounding it out is the catcher, number 9, Clayton Feranke. So that's our starting lineups. We've got a 3-man crew tonight for this conference game as we get ready to go. We're just a few moments out from our national anthem. Mavericks trying to put themselves ahead of the Lakers, who are number 3 in conference rankings. The Mavericks number 4, Lethbridge Elks right behind them, and the Bozeman Bucks sitting comfortably at the top with the Billings Royals nipping at their heels in the number 2 spot. So that's your top 5 in Legion baseball as we get ready to go. We're going to go ahead and step aside as they honor our country with the national anthem.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. And baseball home for the 2018 Montana Alberta State tournaments.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super-friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN's coverage of Missoula Maverick baseball. Chris Stratton in Kalispell, Montana at Griffin Field as the Missoula Mavericks take on the number 3 seeded Kalispell Lakers. On the bump For the Lakers is number 8, Sam Elliott. For the Mavericks is number 12, Dylan Chalmers. Dilly, as they say in Chalmerland. So the boys getting ready to go. Martin, Buchanan, and Frazier to lead off for the Mavericks tonight on the game. As I mentioned, we've got a 3-man crew. I was not able to catch the officials, but we've got a plate umpire behind home plate, one down the first baseline and another down the third baseline. So we should have a pretty tight game here called between the 3 officials. And, well, this year our officials have done a great job. Every game I've been at this season, the officials have done a good job of getting together excuse me, and conversing over calls to make sure they get the right call. And when they do, it is a wonderful thing. So we'll get ready to go here as James Martin warms up. Brent Hathaway, the skipper for the Missoula Mavericks in his 28th season with the club. He stands at third base, and down the first base line is the Moose, Brian Mosier. Here comes James Martin to lead things off for the Mavericks as we get ready to go.
Number 2, James Martin. Number 2.
Our plate umpire with a handshake to Martin before we get things going. And we've got quite a few Maverick fans here in the stands as Sam Elliott gets ready for the stretch. And our first pitch at 6:58. Martin's going to have this one up into right field, and the right fielder will put it in the glove for out number 1. That'll take us to the cannon, Brendan Buchanan.
Batting, number 10, Brendan Buchanan. Number 10.
Kalispell will be home of the state tournament this year. For the AA level, I'll be here for every game. As Buchanan's going to hit this one off the grips. It's going to roll out to the third baseman. He'll pick it up on the roll. The throw to first is there, but not in time. And Buchanan will get on, giving the Mavericks a hit.
Now batting, number 7.
That'll take us to the first baseman, number 7, Dane Frazier. So Dane Frazier now stepping into the box. With Caden Heydrich in the on-deck circle. Here's the Elliott pitch, and it'll be low. And we'll have ball 1. So the Mavericks, 9-7 in conference play. .563 average. The pitch. And that one will give us ball 2. So Dane Frazier, talked to him today. Stopped in Polson. It's usually the halfway point stop. And the Mavericks were there. The throw to first as Buchanan dives in. And the boys were getting snacks and stuff. Frazier said he had physical therapy this morning, was feeling pretty good. You know, he's got that elbow injury. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to slide over the plate for strike 1. So 2-1 on the count now to the first baseman. The kid, Caden Heydrich, in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And this one's going to roll out. Shortstop will make the throw to second. Down the line to first in time, and they'll turn the 6-4-3 double play. So we have the bottom of the first done, or headed to the bottom of the first right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Do you feel stuck to your computer when cheering on your prep sports hero when you can't make it to the game? Well, now you don't have to. The Missoula Prep Sports Network has an app for all of Missoula's high school sports fans.
How fantastic is that?
Just search Missoula Prep Sports Network in either the iTunes or Google Play App Store and take the game on the go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future.
Missoula Prep Sports Network knows that life is busy and you don't have time to sit by your computer. Download the app and take the game on the go.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to Griffin Field in Kalispell, Montana. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless. Mavericks did get a runner on, but with a keen double play, they get shut down, and now the Lakers will have their first chance up. Randy Stoltz, the shortstop, number 7. Taylor Morton, the left fielder, and Eric Seaman, the first baseman, due up on the inning. 1, 2, 3 batters. Dylan Chalmers on the bump for the Mavericks. So here comes Randy Stoltz to the box. Stoltz to settle in. Last time we were here, the Lakers swept the Mavericks. Single game tonight. Here's the Chalmers pitch. And that one will slide over the plate for strike 1. Dylan Chalmers, the ace for the Mavericks. The most veteran pitcher they do have. Was part of the great pitching crew that they had last year. Second pitch will slide over the plate for strike 2. So Stoltz getting behind in the pitch count quickly. A little bit of a cloud cover here in Kalispell. Nice little breeze. Great evening for baseball. And this one will be hit off the middle of the bat into left field, and Hill is there to get it for out number 1. So that'll move us on to number 4, the left fielder, Taylor Morton. Morton, a left-handed batter, will settle in. Takes a deep breath and now is ready for his first pitch. He'll swing on it for strike 1. The Summer Classic going on tonight. Hopefully you have everything turned down and you're listening to the game here as this one bounces out. Shortstop will have the throw to first. It will be there. No, not in time. And the Lakers will have their first runner on. We'll have Eric Seaman, number 3, the first baseman, up now. Fans streaming in here to Griffin Field to support their Lakers. Mavericks with a good contingency here. So 1 out, 1 on. And we go to the first baseman in Seaman. Chalmers checks the runner at first, and now the pitch. That'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Throw to first. Something I've noticed with a lot of teams in Legion baseball this year is that throw to first for the pickoff. They'll go back over there, trying to hold that first base runner down. Preventing the steal and also cutting off the chance to make it to third as the pitch will even out at 1. So Dylan Chalmers throwing his first ball pitch of the game. As Morton steps away from first. Chalmers now with the stretch. They'll throw to first. Mavericks have had that pickoff play work out successfully for them several times this year, both with Dane Frazier and Connor Daniels over there at first. The pitch. This one's going to roll out and get past Buchanan. Busey will pick it up in left field, and the Lakers will have runners at first and second with 1 out. That'll bring us to the third baseman, number 22, Dawson Smith. Wilson Smith looks down the third base line to get the signal. Steps in and waits for the Chalmers pitch. Runners at first and second step away. And the pitch. That's going to slide over the plate for strike one. A.J. Jones stands in the on-deck circle for the Lakers. Smith now ready for the pitch. Chalmers with the stretch. And this one will be foul for strike two. Nice move by Heydrich to get over there. Caden Heydrich has really come on, the youngest player on the Mavericks team, not only at the age level, but also in the high school level, as he is the only sophomore one going in as a junior this year. Has really played some solid third base. Here's the pit. Nope, they're going to throw to second on the pickoff, and Morton will get back in time. So 0-2 on the count, one out. Runners at first and second. And Smith will settle in. Chalmers with the pitch. And this one will be bounced out. Buchanan can't get a glove on it. They're going to bring the runner around from second. He'll come around the corner at third. The throw will be made, but not in time. And the Lakers will have a run up on the board.
Dawson Smith with the RBI single.
And the runners at first and second will hold.
Second baseman, number 1, A.J. Jones.
So that'll bring us to A.J. Jones with one out. And runners at first and second, Lakers striking blood here in the bottom of the first. So Jones to settle in, and Jones had a great game against the Mavericks when we were here last time, or on the doubleheader. He was exceptional. And the pitch to Jones will be outside for a ball. Jones settling in. Chalmers checks the runner at second. And the pitch. That one slides over the plate to give us an even count at 1. Lakers making a charge. They are the host for the 2018 Montana-Alberta. And we'll go to ball 2. Coming up July 28th through the 1st, the AA action will be. A will be in Miles City, and it's the 1st through the 4th. And Chalmers will even the count out at 2 on that pitch. So 2-2 on the count, runners at first and second with one out. Bottom of the first, Lakers with a 1-0 lead. Chalmers now with the stretch. And this one will be bounced down the third base line. Hydro will pick it up on the run. The throw to first, and they'll get the batter out. Just like a bunt, motion is on the plate, on the bases.
14, Ryan Sims.
And we'll have runners at second and third with one out. That brings us to Ryan Sims, number 14, the right fielder. Chalmers gets the pitch from Clayton Frankie, and it's on its way. That one's going to be high for a ball. Jonathan Kraber in the on-deck circle. And the pitch. That slides over the plate to even us out at 1. Runners at second and third for the Lakers. Seaman at third and Smith at second. The pitch. Bunt showing, and we'll have ball 2. And then 2 weeks after the state tournament, well, we'll have the Northwest Regional Tournament. Missoula Mavericks hosting that one. The pitch, and we'll have ball 3. Missoula Prep Sports Network will have exclusive video streaming coverage of both the state tournament and fouled off. Even give us a full count at 3-2. But Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming partner of the AA state tournaments and the Northwest Regional Tournament. Really excited about the Northwest Regional Tournament. It was fun last year. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled off to keep the batter alive and stretch out Chalmers. Pitch count. Mavericks will be home for the first time in almost a month. They'll have the Helena Senators on Thursday night. And Chalmers will strike out the batter to finish out the inning. So the Lakers will earn one. They'll leave two when we go to the bottom of the first, or top of the second. The Mavericks looking to get ahead. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Griffin Field in Kalispell, Montana for the Missoula Mavericks and the Kalispell Lakers in a conference 7-inning game. And after one inning, the Lakers lead the Mavericks 1-0. We move to our third baseman to lead off. The Mavericks' first baseman, Caden Heydrich. So Heydrich, Busey, and Richardson scheduled on the inning. Here is the first pitch of the inning from Sam Elliott. And Heydrich will swing for strike one. Sam Busey in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Heydrich will swing for strike two. So 0-2 on the count to the third baseman. Mavs wearing the stirrup socks. I love the stirrup socks look. Just old school nostalgia baseball. The pitch. And Hydro will foul this one off to keep himself alive at 0-2. The pitch. And Hydro's going to pop this one straight up in the air over first base. We got first base. Right fielder comes in. He brushes everybody off, and that will be out. Number one.
We'll bring up number 16, Sam Busey. Number 16.
So that takes us to the left fielder, number 16, Sam Busey. Busey to settle in. And the pitch. Busey will let that one go by, but it'll be strike one. So 0-2 or 0-1 on the count. Elliott with the pitch. And Busey will foul this one into the bullpen down the first base line for strike two. Elliott pitched against the Mavericks in that last game, last doubleheader here, all the way back in May. The pitch. And we'll have ball one. Trad Richardson in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And that's low for a ball. So an even count at 2. The pitch. This is going to be hit right at Elliott. Picked up by Jones. The throw to first is just ahead. And that'll be out number 2. Jones
makes the out from second base.
Playing around there for a little bit, giving Busey some hope. And now we move to the right fielder, Terad Richardson. So Richardson to settle in now. The pitch. And Richardson will foul this one off for strike 1. Elliott, a multi-sport athlete, as we'll have ball 1 to Richardson. Brendan Hill in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Elliott part of that Glacier Wolfpack basketball program, as Richardson will swing on the pitch to give us strike 2. So 1-2 count to the right fielder. The pitch. And that one will give us an even count at 2. Lakers taking the first run, earning the first run. The pitch. And Richardson will be struck out for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. The Lakers leading 1-0. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. mpsn.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the top or bottom of the second inning with the Lakers leading the Mavericks 1-0. Dylan Chalmers on the bump. In the bottom of the order for the Mavericks, Jonathan Craver, the catcher, number 6. The first pitch of the inning is low for a ball. So the bottom of the order for the Lakers scheduled on the inning, Craver, Subelrud, and Jordan. And that one slides over the plate for strike 1. Dylan Chalmers. With the pitch. This one's going to be into left field, and Busey puts it in the glove for out number 1.
How about hitter number 15, Logan Sibelrud.
Now we go to the designated hitter number 15, Logan Sibelrud. As our umpire cleans the plate off. Got a 3-man crew tonight, feeling pretty lucky. As Sibelrud settles in. Here's the pitch. And it'll be high for a ball. And we'll have ball 2. Chalmers in the second inning, pushing into 30 pitches. This one will be swung on. It'll bounce out, and Martin won't get it on the bounce. It's going to get away. and the runner is going to get on off of the air.
Out of the plate, center fielder, number 11, Brandon Jordan.
So now we go to the bottom of the order. Brendan Jordan. So 1 out, 1 on. They'll throw to first. And Silverwood will dive back in. First 2 innings, the Lakers have been able to put the second batter on as this one swung on for strike 1. And they are going to score that as a hit. And Chalmers will hit the batter.
Jordan's hit by the pitch.
And that'll swing us to the top of the order.
Shortstop, number 7,
The shortstop, number 7, Randy Stoltz. Top or bottom of the second. So Stoltz settles in. And he'll pop this one up in the air. Frazier's going to try to get to it, but this one looks like it's going to be out of play just on the roof of the dugout. Regardless, it'll be a strike. So the 0-1 now. Runner at first steps away. Runner at second with the lead. And the 0-1 pitch. And we'll have ball 1. Dylan Chalmers with the stretch. And the swing for strike 2. One out, runners at first and second for the Lakers. Randy Stoltz with a fly out to start the game for the Lakers, as he is the leadoff man. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be fouled off. Keep us at 1-2. Chalmers now over 30 on the pitch count. Laker fans continue to stream in. Great group. Love to see the fans come out and support Legion baseball. And we'll have ball 2. Runners hold at first and second. Frankie does a good job of chasing the ball down as it comes off the chest plate. Maverick fans down to the left of me. I can't see all of them, as this one's fouled off by Stoltz. And I think I saw the Fraziers, the Martins, the Kings, Mrs. Chalmers, the Richardsons, as we've got a ball. Give us a full count.
Full count on Stoltz. 1 out for the Lakers.
Taylor Morton in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-2. And it's going to be popped up, and Frankie's going to try to track it down. Can he get to it? Nope. It'll be just out of play, as Thomas Martin comes out to restock our umpire. Morton in the on-deck, Seaman in the hole. The pitch. And Chalmers will walk the batter to load the bases. And that'll be the first walk of the game for either side. And now we go to Taylor Morton, the left fielder, number 4. So loaded bases now for the Lakers with one out. They have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Earn their first run, the only run of the game, in the bottom of the first, as Chalmers' first pitch will be a ball. Morton reached on a single and earned the only run of the game off of a Dawson Smith single. The pitch swung on for strike one. Both pitchers ended the last half inning on a strikeout. Chalmers now with the stretch. Bunt showing, and the runner at third is going to go. Heydrich is back, and the tag is made for out number 2. And our Lakers coach wants an explanation from our umpire. And they're going to call him out. So the runner at third is gone with 2 outs now.
Out at third base. 2 outs for the Lakers.
And Morton now with an even count at 1. Two balls, 1 strike is what the call is. Our plate umpire coming up to communicate with us. Points to Chalmers, and now we're ready to go. So runners at first and second with 2 outs now. The pitch on its way. This one's going to be bounced down. Frazier will get it on the hop. The foot race will be run by Frazier, and the inning is over. So the Lakers will get a couple on. They'll leave 2 there, and we go to the top of the third with the Mavericks looking to earn their first run of the game. You're listening to Missoula Maverick Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments. Welcome back to Griffin Field in a partly cloudy Kalispell, Montana. Chris Stratton for MPSN. We go to the top of the third inning where the Kalispell Lakers lead the Missoula Mavericks 1-0. Sam Elliott on the bump for the Lakers, and it's the bottom of the order for the Mavericks as the center fielder, number 3, Brendan Hill, comes to the plate. The first pitch of the inning. And Hill will dribble this one out. Third baseman can't pick it up. The shortstop will make the throw, and they will get Hill out at first. Great play by the shortstop to come up and play backup for Smith. So 1 down now. And we go to the designated hitter, Bo King. So 7, 8, 9 batters, King being the 8 batter, pitch on the way, and he'll have contact, fouls it off for strike 1. So that puts Clayton Frankie in the on-deck circle. Elliott with the pitch. And we'll have a ball. Even count at 1. Nobody on, 1 out. And we'll have a ball slide over the plate for strike 2. 1-2 count. The pitch. And we'll go even. A little cheer out of the Laker cheering section to the right of us. The pitch. This one's down the first base line. It'll be foul. That one had a pretty wicked curve. Had it not curved, that one would have landed just past first. So now King will settle in on an even count at 2 with 1 out. Clayton Frankie in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And King's going to hit this one off the middle of the bat into left field. Center fielder's going to come up, puts it in the glove, and that's out number 2.
Jordan Krause in center field with second out.
So now we go to the bottom of the order, the catcher, number 9, Clayton Frankie. Frankie settling in with 2 outs. James Martin in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Fouled off for strike 1. Mavericks have Helena for a doubleheader on Thursday, and then the Lethbridge Elks come to town for a Saturday-Sunday series. The pitch. This one's going to be hit right at Elliott. He'll get a little glove on it, but it's picked up by Jones. The throw to first is there in time, and that is the side. Great play by the second baseman to finish out the side, and we go to the bottom of the third with Kalispell holding on to their 1-0 lead. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and the Cross Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop. Coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reden's award-winning fudge and get a half-pound for free. Garden of Reden is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reden is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reden is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to Griffin Field. Chris Stratton for MPSN as the Missoula Mavericks are in Kalispell, Montana for a game against the Lakers, and the Lakers in the bottom of the third lead the Mavericks 1-0. Leading off for the Lakers will be their first baseman, number 3, Eric Seaman. So Seaman to settle in. It's hard to believe, folks. There is just a little over a week left in the regular season. First pitch by Chalmers will be a strike. The end of summer is nearing. State tournament, 28th through the 1st, right here in Kalispell. This one's down the line. Nice grab by Heydrich. The throw to first, and the leadoff batter on the inning is retired. Now we go to the third baseman, number 22, Dawson Smith. Smith to settle in. A little bit of dirt in his gloves, and he's ready to go. Chalmers with a nod, and the pitch. Slides over the plate for strike 1. Chalmers with a strikeout and a walk. Has allowed 1 run off of 4 hits. The pitch. And we'll go even at 1. A.J. Jones in the on-deck circle. And the pitch will give us ball 2. I think they've got either the Junior Lakers is what it says on the back of the hat. Young team in here tonight supporting the Lakers as the pitch is swung on to even us out at 2. Most of these players at the junior Laker level will be Lakers here in the future. And this one's fouled off and will stay alive at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of 3. Dylan Chalmers now with the stretch. And we'll have a full count at 3-2.
Full count to Smith. It's 1 out on the Lakers.
Smith with the lone RBI on the game, singled his first at bat. And he'll have this one dribbled out into left field. Busey will pick it up. And with 1 out,
Smith lines it safely in
the Lakers will have a runner at first.
single.
So now we go to the second baseman, number 1, A.J. Jones.
Jones.
Jones with the ground out. His first at bat. Gets a signal from the third base coach and settles in. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of 3. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1. 7 innings tonight on a single game. And we'll be back to a doubleheader on Thursday night with Helena in town. It'll be a busy house on Thursday night. Come on out, as this one fouls off for strike 2. We'll have a full house. Mavericks will have full media coverage. Helena Senators will have their radio. I encourage you to come out and watch the game and cheer on the Missoula Mavericks as we go to a 1-2 count on the ball pitch. Jones with a ground out, his first at bat. Smith steps away from first. And the pitch. And Jones will be struck out for out number 2 as a hush goes over the crowd. So Dylan Chalmers with 2 Ks on the game, and we go to the right fielder, number 14, Ryan Sims. The pitch. This one's going to be popped out. It'll roll into center field. Hill will go to a knee, pick it up, and just like that, the Lakers will have runners at first and second with 2 outs.
2 out single, ring the plate. Laker catcher, number 6.
Now we go to the catcher, number 6, Jonathan Craver. So 2 outs, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Craver looks down the third base line, gets a signal. Chalmers now with the nod. Checks a runner at second. And the pitch will be a ball. Runner's going to go, and they will get the base. So the wild pitch will put runners at second and third now. Logan Sibelrud in the on-deck circle. Chalmers with the pitch. And this one's going to be dribbled out. Hydro can't get it, and the runner from third will score. Puts runners on the corners for the Lakers. And discussion on whether they are going to mark that as an error for the Mavericks. So Craver with the RBI reach on an error. And the Lakers lead 2-0. Runners on the corner with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball to Logan Sibelrud, the designated hitter. Puts Brandon Jordan in the on-deck circle. The 1-0. And we'll have strike one. Chalmers finished out the first inning with a strikeout. As Sibelrud settles back in. The pitch. Runner's going to go. Frankie won't make the throw, and now the Lakers will have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And the 2-1 count now for the designated hitter. The 2-1. This one's going to be bounced out over Martin's head as it hits the fringe. Runner will score from third. The runner from second is around, and the Lakers will earn 2 runs off the hop.
Now batting center fielder number 11, Brandon Jordan.
And we go to the bottom of the order to Brendan Jordan. A little bit of a lip on the fringe on the infield. Hop that one up over the top of Martin as this one's fouled off for strike one to Jordan. Brendan Jordan, the center fielder. So the Lakers with a 4-0 lead now. Pitch is a ball. Runner's going to go, and Frankie can't gather it up. So the Lakers will have a runner at second now with an even count at 1.
Takes second.
Bottom of the third. 2 outs. The pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Chalmers with a stretch. Runner at second in the lead. And we'll have ball 3. Randy Stoltz in the on-deck circle with 2 outs. The pitch. This one's going to roll out. Buchanan gets it on the roll, picks it up. The throw to first is there, and that is the side. So Lakers will earn 3. They will leave 1. And we go to the top of the 4th. The Mavericks searching for a run. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Lakers at 3.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for your hockey and lacrosse needs. Maybe one said you can life are too painful to go through alone, and Cunningham Law can help in making difficult decisions from divorce to child custody. Kyle Cunningham focuses solely on family law. Cunningham Law will help you land on your feet when big changes come to your family and life. Visit www.familylawmontana.com or give Kyle a call at 406-203-4678 today. Cunningham Law Services. You don't have to go through this alone. Cunningham Law is a proud sponsor of the Northwest Regional Tournament.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the top of the 4th inning where the Kalispell Lakers lead the Missoula Mavericks 4-0 after a 3-run third. And we go to the top of the order for the Mavericks to start off. Number 2, James Martin, the second baseman. Sam Elliott on the bump, and here's the first pitch of the inning. And that one's going to be fouled off into Martin for strike 1. Martin with a fly out, his first at bat. Martin will settle in. And the pitch. This one's going to be down the third base line. It'll hop into the third baseman's glove. The throw is there, and that is out number one.
Over at third base makes out number one.
So now we go to
10, Brendan Buchanan.
the shortstop, number 10, Brendan Buchanan, with the lone hit on the day for the Mavericks. The pitch. And we'll have ball one. Elliott, 32 pitches in unofficially, as we have a swing and a miss for strike one. "24 have been over the plate. The pitch. Fouled off for strike two. So 1-2 count to Buchanan, the shortstop. Buchanan, in the 32 games he's played, he's going to have this one popped up into just over first base. Second baseman comes in, puts it in the glove, and that's out number two.
Jones makes a catch in front of Seaman. That's just what second basemen do.
So now we go to the
Now batting number
first
7,
baseman, number
Frazier.
7, Dane Frazier.
Number 7.
Frazier looked down the third base line, halfway with his hands on his hips, so no call, and he settles into the box. Top of 4. Lakers lead 4-0. Here's the pitch. It'll be outside for a ball. Dane Frazier with a ground out. His first at bat. And this one fouls off to give us an even count at 1. Frazier leads the team in plate appearances with 183 coming into the game. Here's the pitch. This one's going to bounce over the pitcher's mound, picked up by the shortstop. The throw to first is there, and that is the inning. So 1-2-3 for the Mavericks. We go to the bottom of the 4th right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Griffin Field in Kalispell, Montana. Bottom of the 4th, where the Lakers lead the Mavericks 4-0. Dylan Chalmers on the mound, and the top of the order for the Lakers, Randy Stoltz. First pitch on its way, and it'll be a ball. Chalmers, 68 pitches in. 44 have been over the plate as we get ball 2. The pitch. This one's going to be fouled off to get us strike 1. So Taylor Morton in the on-deck circle. Randy Stoltz in the box. So Stoltz with a fly out and a walk. Walked his last at bat. And the pitch. This one's going to get off the middle of the bat. Martin's going to scramble back for it. Hill comes up, and it's just out of the glove of Hill as he has a heroic dive. Runner will reach for the Lakers.
Finds the green.
Now we go to Taylor Morton.
Now batting, Laker left fielder number 4, Taylor Morton.
So with no outs and a runner at first, the left-handed batter in Morton comes to the plate. Throw to first. Stoltz dives in safely. Bottom of 4, scheduled for 7. Lakers lead 4-0 over the Mavs. The pitch. This one's off of the hand grips, fouls back towards us, and we'll have strike 1. So Morton, 1 for 2, earned the first run of the game, singled his first at bat, and then had a ground out, his last. Eric Seaman in the on-deck circle for Kalispell. Throw to first. No action in the Maverick bullpen. They usually let Chalmers pitch it out. Stoltz the lead at first, and the pitch. This one's going to be hit right at Chalmers. He bobbles the ball, makes the throw to first just in time, and that'll be out number 1. He was trying to get the runner at second, and the throw bobbled.
Now batting, first baseman number 3, Eric.
So we go to the first baseman number 3, Eric Seaman. So Seaman to settle in. Chalmers checking the runner at second, and the pitch. That'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Seaman, 1 for 2, singled his first at bat. Ground out on the last. The pitch. And this one's going to roll out. Buchanan will get it off the knee, and the runner will reach off the air. So now with 1 out, runners on the corners for the Lakers.
Dawson Smith.
And now we go to number 22, Dawson Smith. Smith leading all batters, 2 for 2, with an RBI and a run. Singled his first at-bat with an RBI, and then earned a run his last at-bat after he singled. Frankie steps in front of the plate to signal the field with runners at first and third and 1 out. Smith looks down the third base line, gets the signal from his coach, and now settles in. Runners step away from their bases. Chalmers with the stretch. Swung on for strike 1. The runner's going to go. It's a high throw. And safe. The runner from third on his way home, and the Lakers will sneak a run in with a runner at second on the steal. And the pitch thrown was a strike. And Smith is going to bounce that one in front of Busey. Runner from second is around the corner on his way home, and the throw will be short, and the Lakers will earn another run off the single by Smith. With 1 out. And Smith now with 2 RBIs on the day.
Now batting, second baseman.
That takes us to the second baseman, number 1, A.J. Jones. So the Lakers with a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch will be a ball. The pitch. And that one will get away. Frankie will get a good throw this time. Martin will have the tag, and the runner will be gone on the bases.
Smith out at second.
For out number 2. And we're 1-0 on the count. The pitch. This one's off the middle of the bat into center field. Hill comes up, and on the dive, he'll put it in the glove to retire the side. So Lakers earn 2, and they lead 6-0. We'll be back with the top of the 5th inning right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Do you feel stuck to your computer when cheering on your prep sports hero when you can't make it to the game? Well, now you don't have to. The Missoula Prep Sports Network has an app for all of Missoula's high school sports fans.
How fantastic is that?
Just search Missoula Prep Sports Network in either the iTunes or Google Play App Store and take the game on the go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future.
Missoula Prep Sports Network knows that life is busy and you don't have time to sit by your computer. Download the app and take the game on the go.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network in Kalispell, Montana at Griffin Field for the Missoula Mavericks and the Kalispell Lakers. Mavericks down to the Lakers 6-0. Bottom or top of the 5th inning on a 7-inning game. And leading off for the Mavericks is their third baseman, number 11, Caden Heydrich. So Heydrich, Busey, and Richardson scheduled on the inning. First pitch to Hydro will be a ball. Sam Elliott on the bump for the Lakers. Pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Heydrich with a pop out, his last at bat. Sam Busey in the on deck circle. The pitch. And that'll give us strike 1. So a 2-1 count now to Hydro. Leadoff batter here in the top of the 5th. The pitch. And we'll have ball 3. So we are in the top of the 5th inning, 1 hour and 1 minute into the game. So this game is sliding right along. The 3-1. And Hydro will be walked. It's the first walk of the game for Elliott. And now we go to Sam Busey.
How about it, number 16, Sam
So
Busey.
Hydro at first off the walk. Sam Busey at the plate. Elliott now with the pitch. And that'll be a ball. Pitch. Busey will swing for strike 1. So 45 pitches in for Elliott. 30 of those have been over the plate. Even count at 1 with Heydrich at first. The pitch. This one's fouled off. It looks like it's going to be out of play into the parking lot. And it'll give us strike 2. So Elliott now getting the pitch from Craver and the stretch. Busey's going to hit this one right at the second baseman. He'll pick it up the dirt. He can't make the throw. And the Mavericks will have a runner at first and second with no outs. And the first error of the game scored towards the Lakers.
And on the plate, number 13, Trad Richardson.
So now we bring up Bam Bam, Trad Richardson, the right fielder. Richardson struck out. His last at bat, he would be the first and only strikeout for Elliott. Elliott with a strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch is going to get away. That's going to bring runners around to second and third for the Mavericks. As the pulse quickens, now we do have a visit from the Kalispell coaching staff. And folks, the last place that you should stop before you leave town is Fast Trip Conoco. It's nice out, folks. That means it's time for trips to the lake, trips to the river, maybe going camping, or you just need to get away for just a little while and go for a drive. Stop in and see our friends at Fast Trip Conoco on South Reserve. Fast Trip Conoco is your most convenient gas station. They've got the best pumps, most convenient pumps. And if you need to make your car or truck look good before you head out of town, we'll stop in and have it spiffed up at Magic Touch Car Wash. Fast Trip Conoco, proud sponsor of Maverick Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We get back into it, and the pitch gets away from the catcher. Gives us ball 2. Trad Richardson leads the team in RBIs with 36. Scratch that, 35. I was looking at his on-base first. There's the catch by Jones, the throw to first, but the runner will score, and the Mavericks are on the board.
Ground out to Jones.
1-0.
Round number 1. Mavs score 1. Bring up number 3.
Aiden Heydrich on the run. So Brendan Hill now comes to the plate for the Missoula Mavericks. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch. Low for a ball. Sam Busey stands at third with the threat. The pitch. This one's going to be bounced out. Jones will get it once again in the dirt. This time he'll secure it. The throw to first, and Busey will score for out number 2. And the Mavericks tack on a couple of runs here in the top of the 5th. Hill with the ground out. And we go to the designated hitter now, number 6, Bo King. So 2 outs, cleared bases. 6-2 Lakers on the scoreboard. The pitch to King is a ball. Bo King settling in, had a fly out his last at bat. The pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Bo King, 238 slug percentage. He's got a 434 on base percentage. The pitch. And we'll have ball 3. Clayton Frankie in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks, as the first pitch to King slides over the plate to give us a 3-1 count. The pitch. King will foul it off, and we'll have a full count at 3-2 now. Looking at King on the season, he's been struck out 38 times. He's been walked 30. With a 3-2 count, the pitch on the way. And this one's fouled off. Keeps King alive. Sam Elliott now with the stretch. And King will be walked. That'll be the second walk of the inning.
2-out walk.
For Elliott. And now we go to Clayton Frankie.
Number 9.
Might have to go get another bun. Top of the bun.
And the first pitch to Frankie is a strike. Sam Elliott now trying to work through the inning here. Throw to first, and King will slide back in. Elliott allowing 2 runs here in the top of the 5th for the Mavericks to get them on the board and wipe the goose egg off. The pitch. And Frankie will foul it off for strike 2. Frankie with a ground out, his first at bat for the Mavericks as we move through the Maverick batting order for the second time on the game. Frankie with a .331 on base percentage as we throw to first. James Martin in the on deck circle as Frankie steps off. Mavericks will be home on Thursday for their doubleheader with Helena, as Frankie will be struck out to finish the side. So the Mavericks will earn 2 runs. They'll leave 1 on, and we go to the bottom of the 5th with the Mavericks 2, the Lakers 6. You're listening to Missoula Maverick Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Lakers leading the Mavericks 6-2, and a fresh face on the bump for the Mavericks in Thomas Martin. So Thomas Martin warming up. If that last name sounds familiar, well, I would imagine it's because that would be James Martin's younger brother. He's going to be a senior, Thomas will, this year at Sentinel High School. So we'll get you Dylan Chalmers' numbers here in just a moment.
Hitting out for the Lakers. Right field number 14, Ryan Sims.
So the number 6 hole batter for the Twins, Ryan Sims, and he'll foul off the bunt for strike 1. So looking at Dylan Chalmers, 4 innings pitched, struck out 2, walked 1, hit 1, allowed 6 runs off of 9 hits. 80 total pitches, 53 of which slid over the plate. So an even count at 1 now, and we'll get ball 2. Thomas Martin started the season out on the Maverick A squad, moved his way up as this one's going to be hit off the middle of the bat into center field, and Hill comes up. Martin says he's got it. Hill says, nope, I do. And that will be out number 1. So we go to the catcher, number 6, Jonathan Craver. So Craver to come to the plate now. As I was saying, Martin coming on Memorial Day at the Memorial Day tournament. This one's bounced down the third base line. Hydro with it to first, and the second batter of the inning is retired. Now we go to the DH, the designated hitter, number 15, Logan Sibelrud. Sibelrud to settle in. 1 for 2. Struck out reached off an error his first at bat. First pitch to Sibelrud will be high for a ball. His last at bat had a single that earned 2 runs for the Lakers. The pitch. And we'll have ball 2. That puts the bottom of the order in the on-deck circle in Brandon Jordan. And this one comes off the batter to put a runner at first after the hit by pitch.
Number 11, Brandon Jordan.
So that takes us to the center fielder, number 11, Brendan Jordan, bottom of the order. Martin checks the runner at first, and now the pitch. They're going to throw down the line to first on the tag, and they're going to say safe back at first. Close ruling. We've got a 3-man crew for officiating today, so that official was there. To get that call. So pitch thrown was a ball. We'll have ball 2. Frankie will chase the one down again. Sibelrud with a heavy lead out there at first. I think if Frankie could have been able to get a hold of that ball, he'd have been able to crank that down the line. So 2-0 on the count now. And this one's just short of Hill in center field. And with 2 outs, there's runners at first and second for the for the Lakers. And we'll swing to the top of the order for Kalispell to Randy Stoltz. Stoltz with a run and a single his last at bat, walked his second, fly out to start the game. First pitch is a strike to Stoltz. Oh, 1 on the count. 2 outs, runners at first and second. The pitch. And time is called. Stoltz will crank on this one. It's going to foul off into the batting cages down the line and give us an even count at 1. Actually, 2 strikes. The pitch. And Martin will strike out the batter to end the side. So the Lakers will get one on, leave them there. We go to the top of the 6th with the Mavericks looking to earn 4 runs. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. NPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, a tint of childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the top of the 6th inning on the 7-inning game with the Kalispell Lakers. And Kalispell leads 6-2 over the Mavericks. Mavericks earned their first 2 runs in the top of the 5th. And James Martin, the veteran, to lead off the inning. He is the leadoff man, second baseman. Sam Elliott on the bump, but we do have action in the Laker bullpen. And the first pitch to Martin is a strike, as if Elliott says, "I'm still good, coach." Here's the pitch. And we'll be even at 1. Brendan Buchanan in the on-deck circle with Dane Frazier in the hole. Bunch of junior Lakers running around here. Martin's going to crank this one over second base. It'll get past the shortstop, and James Martin will get himself off to lead, get himself on to lead off the inning. And that will only be the second hit of the game for the Mavericks as we go to Brennan Buchanan, who registered the first hit of the game all the way back in the first inning. No outs. Martin at first. The pitch. And Buchanan's going to have this one high and into center field. It's in the glove, and that will be out number 1.
Jordan camps under it. Out in center field for out number 1.
Now we go to the first baseman, number 7, Dane Frazier. Caden Heydrich goes to the on-deck circle for Missoula. Martin at first with a lead. And the pitch. Ball 1. Frazier will foul one off to give us strike 1. So 68 pitches for Elliott. 45 have slid over the plate. The pitch. Frazier is going to put this one in right field. Right fielder didn't have to move much. Puts it in the glove. And Martin holds at first for out number 2.
Sims makes the catch in right field for out number 2.
So now we go to the kid, number 11, Caden Heydrich, the third baseman. Heydrich with a walk his last at bat that earned him a run. Of course, later on in the inning. He would be the first Maverick to come across home plate today. And the first pitch to him is a strike. Sam Busey in the on-deck circle. Lakers will be the host team for the 2018 as we've got ball 1. The Lakers will be the host team for the 2018 AA Montana-Alberta Legion State Tournament, 28th through the 1st, right here at Griffin Field. Hydro swinging for strike 2. 2 outs, Martin on at first. Top of the 6th, Lakers lead 6-2. And right now, folks, as Hydro will foul this one off, right now, as it sits, Bozeman Bucks are at the top. Billings Royals are in second. The Lakers here in third, Mavericks in fourth, and Lethbridge in fifth. That's your top five as Hydro fouls this one off to keep himself alive at 1-2. Bozeman at number one, though, they have shown that they are vulnerable. And all of these top five teams are built for the postseason. All five coaches coach that way as Hydro blasts this one foul right at Coach Mosier. Keeps himself alive at 1-2. The Royals, the most veteran team in the league and in the top five, in my book, as this one's fouled off. The Royals, in my book, the most veteran team and my pick to take the tournament this year. But don't count out these Lakers and Mavs. The Lakers, if they can hold up with their pitching staff, have a good chance to make a run. The same thing with the Mavericks. It all comes down to the pitching staff between these two teams on whether they can make a run. Mavericks a younger team, but I feel like they have a chance as Hydro continues to stretch out Elliott's pitch count, now at 77. Top of six in a 7-inning game. Lakers lead 6-2. Elliott with the stretch. Hydro's going to put this one out. Shortstop will pick it up. The throw to second is made, and that is the side. So the Mavericks will get one on. Can't do anything with it. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning with the Lakers leading 6-2. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana-Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta state tournaments. Welcome back to Griffin Field. Chris Stratton for MPSN as we go to the bottom of the sixth inning where the Lakers lead the Mavericks 6-2. And the Mavericks lead off the inning with their two-hole batter, number 4, Taylor Morton, the left fielder. Morton is 1 for 3, earned the first run of the game for the Lakers back in the first inning. He was also the first hit of the game. Thomas Martin with the first pitch, and that one's going to be bounced out. James Martin can't get it in the glove, and Richardson will have to pick it up in right field, and the Lakers will put a runner on to start the inning off.
Eric Seaman.
So now we go to the first baseman, number 3, Eric Seaman. Seaman looking down the third base line for the signal. And the skipper for the Lakers having to repeat the signal as Seaman settles in. 1 on, no outs. And the bunt laid down. It will be foul for strike 1. Dawson Smith goes to the on-deck circle for Kalispell. Lights are on, but the sun still hovering over the western horizon. This bunt will be laid down Martin with the pickup, the throw to first, and that's the first out. But the sack bunt does its job as motion is done, and the runner at first is now at second.
Bring up third baseman number 22, Dawson Smith.
That'll take us to the third baseman, number 22, Dawson Smith, and Smith leads all batters 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run. All 3 are hits, or singles, I should say. Here's the first pitch to Smith. The throw from the shortstop, Buchanan, and that'll be out number 2.
Second baseman,
and the runner
A.J. Jones
advances to third. Now we come to the second baseman, number 1, A.J. Jones. So 2 outs and a runner at third. Thomas Martin with the pitch. It's high for a ball. Martin now. And Jones is going to have this one into right field. Richardson's going to back up for it, searches for it at the warning track in the glove, and that is the side. So we go to the top of the 7th inning where it's all or nothing for the Mavericks. We'll be back after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and the Cross Wolf is
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Kalispell, Montana at Griffin Field. Top of the 7th inning where the Missoula Mavericks are down to the Kalispell Lakers. It's all or nothing for the Mavericks as it's 6-2, and we do have a new man on the hill for the Lakers. In Johan Freudenberg, the closer for the Lakers, number 12. For the Mavericks, it's the middle of the order, the 5-6-7 batters. Sam Busey to lead off, Trad Richardson and Brendan Hill. And it looks like we will lose the designated hitter. As Freudenberg just continues to warm up, and Elliott will go in to the third base spot.
First up for the Mavs, top of the 7th, number 16, Sam Busey. Number 16.
So Busey ready to go now for the Mavericks. Top of 7. Mavericks down 6-2. Busey reached off an error, his last at bat. The only error for the Lakers. Here's the pitch by Freudenberg, and it's going to get away for ball 1. Busey, the most stable, I shouldn't say most stable, but he's had 149 at-bats, leads the team. Dane Frazier right behind him with 147. The 1-0 pitch, and Busey will foul this one off to get us even at 1. But for Sam Busey, he leads the team in steals with 17 stolen bases. That's with 51 games. Check this out, folks. James Martin, with 33 games played, has 11 stolen bases. The 1-1. And we'll have ball 2. Freudenberg with the nod. And the 2-1 pitch. Busey's going to have this one down the third baseline. It'll get past both the third baseman and the shortstop, and the Mavericks will have a runner on at first.
We'll bring out number 13, Trad Richardson. Number 13.
And that's the second inning in a row. The Mavericks will have a runner on to lead off. Actually, the third inning, if you go back to Caden Heydrich's walk to lead off the fourth inning, or the fifth inning, I mean. So now we have Trad Richardson. The pitch. And we'll have a ball. Sun bright over the western horizon. Here in Kalispell, slight breeze. Beautiful evening. Couldn't think of a better place to be other than Lindbergh Craig Field for a baseball game. Richardson's going to bounce this one over. It'll get to the second baseman. He tries to pitch it back, and they're going to call him out at second with Jones with a behind the back flip. Wow, folks. That was unbelievable. Jones behind second base with a flip of the glove, just gets it to the shortstop for the out. Now we come to Brendan Hill. And Hill is going to put this one down the first base line. Trad Richardson is going to come around second and hold. And with one out, the Mavericks will have runners at first and second.
Hill signals to right. Now batting number 6, Bo King. Number 6.
And that takes us to Bo King. And it looks like, Elliott moving over with the sun coming out. They're actually going to bring out sunglasses for Stoltz at short and Elliott at third, as well as our first baseman for the Lakers. Sun just in that right spot on the western horizon, and Bo King comes to the plate with it in his eyes. So with one out, runners at first and second. Johan Freudenberg ready with the pitch. And we'll have ball 1 to King. Bo King walked his last at bat, fly out his first. The pitch. And King will foul this back into the catcher to give us an even count at 1. Clayton Frankie in the on-deck circle with one out. Mavericks have runners at first and second. Looking to strap on the rally caps and come back here in the 7th inning. It's all or nothing for the Mavericks on the 7-inning game. Freudenberg now with the nod, the stretch, and the pitch. And King will let that one go by for ball 2. Freudenberg coming in here in the top of the 7th. And he's put runners on base the first 3. They did get Busey out at second with a tricky play by Jones. And there's a strike to even the count out to King. Freudenberg awaits the pitch, now nods. The pitch. Nope. Freudenberg is going to step off. Climbs back up on the hill. Puts his foot on the rubber, and he's ready to go. King now settling in. Runners at first and second with their lead. King's going to have this one towards the third baseman. It'll get by. They're going to hold Trad Richardson up at third, and with one out, the Mavericks will have loaded bases. And the tying run
Clayton Frankie, number 9.
Coming to the plate. Clayton Frankie. And Craver will come out and converse with Freudenberg to get him settled in. 4 batters up, 4 batters on, off singles. 1 out. Elliott only allowed 2 hits in the 6 innings he pitched, as we'll have a ball to Frankie. Bottom of the order for the Mavericks. And Clayton Frankie puts James Martin in the on-deck circle. Frankie's going to foul this one off for strike 1. Loaded bases for the Mavericks with 1 out. Tension's getting high on the Lakers side. Freudenberg now likes the pitch and the stretch. Frankie's going to have this one dribbled out. It'll get between the legs. Runner's going to come home. The throw to first. It will be in time, but Richardson will earn a run for the Mavericks.
Freudenberg gets the out at 1. Top of the order now up. Number 2.
Trad Richardson.
Martin, number 2.
So runners at second and third now for the Mavericks with 2 outs. And now we'll have a little conference on the bump. Folks, if you're looking to get away, little trip, maybe you want an extended vacation, well, check our friends out at Grand Slam Travel on Facebook. Mark Richardson at Grand Slam Travel does a great job of making sure that all you have to do is plan, pack, and go. He'll take care of your hotel, flight, accommodations for you. Make sure you're comfy and ready to go. Grand Slam Travel on Facebook, proud sponsor of Mavericks baseball. So with 2 outs, runners at second and third, 1 run earned. James Martin in the box and the pitch on the way. Martin's going to have this one bounced out. Shortstop's going to get to it. Will he make the throw in time? He will not, as Brendan Hill comes across home plate to give the Mavericks their second run of the game, of the inning.
Now batting number 10, Brendan Buchanan. Number 10.
And we go to Brendan Buchanan. So runners on the corners now for the Mavericks with 2 outs and a 6-4 lead for the Lakers. They're going to call a balk on Freudenberg as he lost hold of the ball. That brings Bo King home for the Mavericks and advances Martin to second.
Runners advance on the balk.
And with 2 outs, the Mavericks have the tying run at second. Brennan Buchanan now awaits the pitch. And the first pitch will be a ball. That'll send Craver back out to the mound. The catcher is probably one of the most intense positions to play. You have baseballs thrown at you all game long. You see the field. You've got to make the play, the call. You're calling the game from the dugout to the pitcher. Plus, you've got to play shrink and get your pitcher zoned back in. Lots of respect for the catcher position. Buchanan's going to slice this one. It's going to be down and to the right field and in the glove, and that is the side. So the Mavericks heroically come back to come up 1 run short of tying or winning the game.
6, Missoula Mavericks 5.
6-5 is your win for the Lakers.
Senior Day versus Butte. 1 o'clock.
So each team scoring an error. The Lakers would get their 6 runs off of 11 hits. And leave 1 on, or leave 7 on. The Mavericks would get their 6 runs off of, or 5 runs off of 6 hits. They'd commit 2 errors and leave 2 on. And that is game. So the Mavericks will have the Helena Senators on Thursday night, folks. We'll have the coverage right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Until then, have yourself a great rest of your week.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well, goodbye.